morning everyone. Today is our day 21 ReactJs and today's topic is updating array in state. Last lecture we discussed about updating the objects in state and today we are going to learn about how we are going to update our arrays. It's just like an object but some methods are different and let's see how things is working here and hope you will join Discord server for new updates. I will be going to uploading new questions and challenges over ReactJs and hope you will join there and enjoy learning React. So moving forward, starting with this and choosing the best color for today, best color for this. So orange. Okay. So let's start with this only. Updating array in state. Okay. Array are mutable in JavaScript. Means that you can change the value of array at any point with their help of index value. Okay. Not even in JavaScript, in every programming language, arrays are mutable in nature. So, but you should treat them as immutable when you store them in state. All right, why this is so render of data should be in proper way, so it's not be like state don't know about the new updates and not updating these states and render is not been in that way, just like an like with object. Okay, when you want to update an array stored in a state, you need to create a new one or make copy of existing one. Okay, we are going to making a copy with multiple JavaScript array methods to shallow copy like slice and all of these things, and then set state to use the new array. Okay, so today's agenda will be how to add, remove, or change them in array in React state. Okay, how to update an object inside an array, how to make array copy less repeatable with Lemur. Okay, we will also consider to learn about this and enjoy the behavior of state with array. Updating array without mutation. Okay, in JavaScript, array are just another kind of object. Like with object, you should treat arrays in React state as read only. Okay, this means that you shouldn't design items inside an array like array of zero like bird. You can also shouldn't use method that mute the array such as push and pop. Okay, instead you instead every time you want to update an array, you want to pass new array to your state setting function or called setter function. Okay, setting function. Okay, to do that, you can create a new array from original array in your state by calling items non-muting methods like filter and a map that we have already discussed about this thing already. Then you can set your state to resulting new array, and that will be beneficial for creating or updating your state variable. All right, here is a reference table you can see for common array operations. When dealing with arrays inside the React state, You will need to avoid the method in the left column and instead prefer the method in the right columns. Let's see what about this. Things that we need to avoid. Adding your array using your push and unshift methods and removing the items like pop, shift and splice. You are not required to use this kind of thing. Like you should also not use the splice and direct argument of indexes, and for sorting reverse and the short, this kind of things are not allowed in react to updating your new argument of your array. So what are the things that you need to prefer? You can use concat concat concatment, like adding a new array from scratch. Like you can add like this, like use your spread syntax, okay? And you can use filter or slice. You can use cop map or copy the array first and example. All these methods are useful for all. Replace, for removing things, filter your things. For adding new items, you can use concat or use like this. Alternatively, you can use lemur, which let you use method for both column. Okay. Unfortunately, slice and splice are named similarly but are very different. Slice let you copy an array or a part of it. Splice mutate the array, insert or delete item. Okay, it both are same, but thing is like it's also updating your original array, but slice not going to updating your original array. This just copy the shallow copy your array. Okay, in React you will be using slice a lot more often because you don't want to mutate object or array instead. Updating object explained with mutation is why it's not recommended for state. We know it very well. So let's directly jump with an example, like adding to an array. Push will mutate an array which you don't want. Okay, you don't want to use your push method. Like here, let me off my pen here. Wait for a few seconds. And hey, don't be like this. Hide from tool. Okay. So what's that method that we really inspiring sculptures? There is an inspiring sculpture. If I write like sculpture A, and when you're going to click on the add button, it's not updating or it's not adding the things like here. Like actually, it's taking. Let's read the what our app says. Like inside the app, it consists of like a list. It's the main component. Okay, that's containing two state variables like name and artist. And in the first heading tag containing the name of heading, and this here is my input box that containing the input like value. The value will be the name, like this name will be my value. And I'm trying to update my set name from here. But thing is like on every change it should be the name as a value, but it's not like that. Oh, it's like you're able to write things here. I don't know why this error. When you're clicking on the add, it's not updating, and when you're doing anything else, then it's going to update. Oh, that's the reason. Okay, okay, that's the problem here. And here's my button, and on button click, artist got push directly. Okay, artists are getting pushed directly here, and in the unordered list, you are trying to creating getting all the data like your for the initial value of artist is my empty array and the initial value of name is empty string. All right. First state is responsible to show the name on the input box, and the second string is responsible to show the all the data that have been saved inside the array. Whenever you click on the button add, if the artist dot push, you are just pushing the data directly inside the artist. You are not updating your setter function. That's why it's showing in this error. So how you can update this? And you should also provide the key value here from like this ID and the name. You are pushing array as an object with two values like ID and the name, ID and the name. The key will be your ID and the name will be the same. And so, updating your set artist, you can look like this. Set artist like you're not supposed to push the thing. Actually, uh, you can use like this, like artist. Yes, this is more better. First, you are going to extract everything from artist and updating. with new thing like this. And when you are updating here like this, oh, okay, you can use like this. Let's see, like add A, it's working. Add B, it's working. Add C, working. So guys, everything is working well right now. Okay. Hope you understand how thing is working here. Like you are supposed to update your setter function, not your state variable. You're not supposed to update your state variable. You are supposed to updating your state variable with the help of setter function. Otherwise, React has no reminder. Like you have updated something on the screen, or it's not going to show you. Okay, directly. Okay, it will only show you when second render will work. Okay, guys. I hope you understand all the thing. Okay, instant creating a new array which contain existing item and the new items at the end. There are multiple ways to do this, but easiest one is to use array spread syntax. We just use this. Okay, use the same thing. Okay, like this, and that's simple. Now it's work correctly. We just updating like this there, and it's working like here. Let me show you again. Otherwise, you could say, "Hey, Mr. Prince, app dot app A1, okay, app B, app C, everything's working correctly. Okay. Hey, you can use for creating the list item for to-do list. Like when you, if you want to delete anything, is like you can delete from here, like two options. Sorry. The array spread syntax also let you prepare an item by placing it before original. Okay, you can also use like this. Put old item at the end or pushing your new item in your starting. It's quite same. Okay, not be in a same herd of running whatever you learn. Always be thinking in different and trying to make things more interactive. In this way, spread can do the job of push by adding to the end of an array and unshift. Okay, by adding to the beginning of an array. Try them in the above sandbox. Okay, let's see. Like if you adding like item here like D, where it going to go? It's going to go in the last. Okay, or you want to shift your item E to the top of your everything. So what you are going to do? You are just going to update your things like this. Okay, and when you click on the add, it's updating on your top of your array. Okay guys, like both the things are same, but the way is like if you want to show your item, whatever if you want to show your new item at the top, then you can use like this, like it's top, at the top. Oh, how it's open. What was this? What is this? Top B, top A. Oh God, it's adding to anywhere. I think there is an issue with ID. I think my ID should be different. I think I need to make my ID quite different. First thing is like I'm going to update my ID by name plus like this. I think this time there is no any kind of error. App 1, app 2, app 3. Hey, still it's showing in here. Oh, I'm doing the same thing. App 4, it's on the top. App 5, it's on the top. If I app 5 for 2 times, it's on the top. F5 dot, it's on the top. F5 something top. Okay, now thing is working well. Even there was an error with what? Error with my key value, like my key value is repeating, so I'm updating my key value like name concatenate with my index number plus 1. Okay. So in this way spread can do the job to push both push by adding to the and or and unshift by adding to the beginning of your array. Removing from array. Now we have just learned about how to add item in arrays. So now we are going to learn about how we are going to remove the item from an array. How to remove item from array. The easiest way to remove an item from array is to filter it out. In other words, you will produce a new array that will not contain that item. To this, use filter method. For example, here like this. Like I have my initial list here, like ID and the name, just like before. Okay, and we are going to creating the things like here. My initial assist my initial artist were like this, containing the array of elements, and I'm going to list down all of my items in unordered list. But thing is like you are also listing the button. Okay, you are also listing a button, and that button will work like deleting your item. Like it's going to set as artist, like artist dot filter a, If my ID is not equals to artist.id, it's going to remove that. Okay, and you have your button here. When you are clicking on your button, like it's going to remove the items from his list. All right, and I want to create my own input input box. Input is on change name equal to okay. You are updating your name here like this. What I'm going to do. You are going to update your set name by e.target.value. Okay. Like input, then value, and on change. In the curly braces, things going to work. Set name will be my again. This is circular repetition. Okay. Here now below, I have my add button. add. What it going to click on click? What it can going to do on click? Set artist to adding new elements like on the top. So my I am going to add by the ID, like how my ID will be creating, like from the last element. On every click I am going to calculate the let max size equals to length, and I will say like max size plus 1. And my name will be my name. Okay. Initial artist. It's not going to updating my initial artist. Too many re-render React limits the number. Mm, what we re-render, bro? I don't know why this error is coming. So well, guys, now it's things are working in a right way. So moving forward, click the delete button a few times. and look at the handler click. On button click, on the delete button click, I'm going to see like I'm going to create my new artist list or can array that my array.id is not equals to. Actually I'm trying to say like artist.filter means create a new array that consists of those artists whose ID are different from artist.id. In other words, each artist delete button will filter that artist out of array. Then request a re-render with resulting array. Note filter does not modify the original array. Yes, we know that, but thing is like how I don't know why. What is this? Which artist is this? Where I have created this artist? Like this is like artist.map. It's render the map every time. Okay, like artist. My first artist will be rendered with my list item with the name. Okay, and it's also containing my list with the button. Okay, okay. My key value is my artist.id. When I'm click on every any item, any item. Okay, when I'm clicking any item of this list, it says like artist dot filter. I'm going to update my artist list, and it's like I'm going to filter my artist on the basis of a like. If my artist.id is not equals to artist.id, then I'm going to this A says like I clicked on which artist. I'm going to restore my new array whose ID is not equals to my array artist.id and a.id. Hope you understand how thing is working here. Okay, I think this is clear to you all. So moving forward to removing the removing the items that need to be re-render all this thing. Transforming an array. So let's see. If you want to change some or all items of array, you can use map to create a new array. The function you will pass to map can decide what to do with each item based on its data or its index or both. In this example, an array holds coordinates of two circles and square. When you press button, it's move only the circle down by 50 pixel. It does not proceed a new array of data using map. Move circle down. Okay. Type circle. Type circle. Coordinates x and y, x and y, x and y. These are my initial shapes. I have getting my initial shapes here. Here's my initial shape, and I have created a function, helping function, or called. Let's the shape editor is my main uh, component that containing this helping function. Like whenever I click on the button, move button, it's going to say like handle the things. I have created a div on which my key is my shape.id and the styling will be simple like top left and the top shape.x and shape.y, and the border radius will be on the basis of type of the shape. If the type is circle, then it will be 50 pixel, otherwise normal. Width and the height will be the 2020. So all these things are same. We are creating the multiple shapes in the map function like map dot shape. If I add one more shape here with ID of 3, at 350, Okay, when you on clicking on the button like handle click changes, what it's going to do, this button is going to uh, change the position like this, like actually it's going to create the new positions for all the shape, like shape.map, shape of which like shape.type equals to square. If my shape of type is square, return the shape, else I'm going to returning the all the shapes with y equals to y shape.y plus 1. Okay, that's simple, and re-renders all these things. We are updating the shape and just updating the shape of my 50 like this. Okay. I'm just updating my y value of my shape by using by one the click. Every time when I'm clicking on the down, it's going to updating by 50 pixels or adding the 50 pixels more. Okay, so there. Actually, right now I'm not feeling well, so I'm going to off the session right now, and I will continue at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. So see you at that time, guys.